Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Future Designs. So this is part number 2 on Plummer Block Assembly. पार्ट नंबर 1 में हमने ड्रॉ किया था उसके बेस पार्ट को, और अगर आपने वो वीडियो नहीं देखा है तो प्लीज़ डू हैव अ लुक, लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा। तो आज के वीडियो में हम एक्चुअली ड्रॉ करेंगे उसके बाकी रिमेनिंग पार्ट्स को, जो होगा मिडल पार्ट, अपर केस और बोल्ट एंड नट। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। तो सबसे पहले मैं आपको ड्राइंग दिखा देता हूँ। तो दिस विल बी द 3D व्यू ऑफ द एंटायर असेंबली ऑफ प्लमर ब्लॉक एक्चुअली। और आज हम ये वाले पार्ट बनाएंगे। फर्स्ट बेस पार्ट हमने पिछली वीडियो में हमने बना लिया था, तो आप वो वीडियो को चेकआउट कर सकते हैं। तो दिस विल बी द अपर केस, नट एंड बोल्ट एंड द मिडल पार्ट। तो सबसे पहले हम मिडल पार्ट को बनाएंगे। बेसिकली दिस विल बी द टॉप व्यू एंड दिस विल बी द फ्रंट व्यू, सेक्शनल व्यू ऑफ पार्ट नंबर 2। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। अगर आपको इस पीडीएफ को डाउनलोड करना है तो लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में, आप वहाँ से जाके डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट स्केच। ओके, कोई भी प्लेन सेलेक्ट कर लीजिए आप। तो आई वांट टू वर्क इन फ्रंट प्लेन एक्चुअली। ओके, टेक अ सेंटर लाइन ऑफ इनफाइनाइट लेंथ। ठीक है, इनफाइनाइट लेंथ अबाउट दिस पॉइंट। ओके ओके, now just take a line from this point. Okay, again take a line from this point. Okay, let me just, this distance will be of 32 mm only. Okay, yeah, let me just zoom in, and this will be the entire length of 64. Okay, yeah, तो let's just trim और रहने देते हैं। और trim, use line command, the line from this, and now draw the entities. Let's just take a center line from this point. Actually use trim command first and trim this, sorry, let's just use trim and trim this line. Okay, let me just correct this. Okay, now zoom in. Okay, much better. And now take a center line from the center of this line, okay, to a reasonable length. Again choose, actually yeah, again choose line command, and let me draw some entities. And okay, just delete this line because we don't need this right now. Okay, now use smart dimension. This line will be half of 64. Okay, okay, delete this. Again choose smart dimension. This will be 32. Okay, okay, now just delete this line. Let me modify this. This line will be of 16 mm. Okay, and the distance from this point to this point, let me just take a smart dimension again. Distance from this point, from center line, this will be 32 mm. Okay, the distance is, again distance of this line will be 9 mm, and the distance of this line from the center line, this will be 23. Actually it's 23, so we don't need to justify this. Again use smart dimension, and the distance of this line from center line, wait for a minute. Okay, I just verify the distances, and the distance from this point, from center point, will be 24 mm, half of 48, because 48 diameter we have given. And the distance of this point from the center point will be 22 mm. Okay, this will be 22 mm. Okay, enter. Okay, then again choose this line. The distance of this point from the center point is 14 mm, and the distance of this line from center point, it's 23. It's already 23. So basically this will be the, yeah, okay, let me just, okay, let me just delete this. Okay, now choose mirror entities, choose entire drawn surfaces, this line also, mirror about, and mirror these entities over this point. Okay, again choose, let me just choose a center line from this point, and join this point. Okay, so this will be the full defined drawing. Now just use feature. अब हम करेंगे क्या, अब बेसिकली हम इस पॉइंट, इस एंटायर सरफेस को, लेट मी जस्ट करेक्ट माई सेल्फ, यूज लाइन कमांड, एंड ये लाइन छूट गई थी मिरर में। तो आप जब भी आप मिरर करते हैं तो ध्यान रखें कि आपसे कोई लाइन छूटे नहीं, क्योंकि उसकी वजह से आपकी ड्राइंग में कुछ डिफ़ॉल्ट आ सकता है। सो जस्ट वी यूज फीचर कमांड रिवॉल्व, एंड वी विल रिवॉल्व दिस सरफेस. Okay, axis of revolution will be this. Okay, and we will just need 180 degrees, because we were making two parts, so we just need, yes, okay, okay. So this will be the final part. Now as per the drawing, let me see drawing first. So we want a hole over this surface. This is the top view, so we want a hole over this of 8 diameter and 6 mm through. Okay, तो नाउ जस्ट यूज, अब मैंने आपको लास्ट लेक्चर में बताया था कि आप कभी भी राउंड सरफेस के ऊपर डायरेक्टली ड्रॉ नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि आपका सरफेस क्लीन नहीं आता है। तो सबसे पहले आप रेफरेंस ज्योमेट्री लीजिए, प्लेन, देन चूज द रेफरेंस पॉइंट. The reference point will be this surface, because it is properly defined. So I choose this, and I want plane in this direction, so flip it, and the distance of center point from center point to this line will be, I think, 16 mm. No, it's not 16 mm, actually it is 22, I think. Okay, 22 mm. Okay, 22 is little, अभी भी थोड़ा सा ऊपर लग रहा है, तो we will again check this. I think it will be 24 mm. Okay, 24 mm तो और ऊपर हो जाता है, तो we will use 20 mm instead of 24, 22. Let me just check on 22. Yeah, it is okay. Okay, select okay. Okay, now choose plane 1, sketch, and normal it. Okay, now just take a center line from this point, from this line to this line. Okay, now just take a circle over there, over mid of this point, and the radius will be 4 mm. Okay, now just we want to extrude cut this over this surface in downward direction, so use trim command, and to delete this line, actually control Z. Okay, go to feature command and extrude cut. So we need in other direction, so flip side to cut, or we can directly select here. Okay, this will be much better, and now we need the distance of 6 mm only. Okay, so okay, instead of 6 mm, I think, okay, we will select first the surface choose center, choose the circle. Okay, not this face, actually delete this and select blend. Okay, 6 mm, need this 6 mm, 6 mm in opposite direction. Sorry, it will be 6 mm. Okay, or we can select through all. Just select this line and okay. Okay, okay, now just select this plane and hide it. Okay, so this is the part number 2, and the third part will be the same, just a simple modification. So let me just save this, save. Okay, part 2, part 2. Okay, okay, so now just we need to extrude. We will just cut extrude. We delete this sketch, again delete this. Okay, now use sketch 3. अब हम इसी को यूज करके इसी में एक और सरफेस को ड्रॉ करेंगे एक्चुअली. या तो आपको एक बार मैं ड्राइंग दिखा देता हूँ. तो बेसिकली अभी हमने ये वाला पार्ट बना लिया है. अब हमें इसका बॉटम पार्ट बनाना है. हमने ये सेक्शनल व्यू है एक्चुअली, सो हमने अपवर्ड पार्ट बना लिया है. अब हमें इसका ये वाला पार्ट जो बनाना है, एक ऊपर आएगा एक नीचे आएगा. सो इस पार्ट के लिए हमें इसमें एक्सट्रूड कट करना है, सॉरी एक्सट्रूड बेस करना है थोड़ा सा सरफेस को. सो अगर आप ध्यान से देखेंगे तो डिस्टेंस विल बी of 8 dia and 4 actually 6 dia. Yeah, so we have to draw 2 circle over this point and then extrude this. Okay, so now we have just to modify this sketch. Again choose plane 1. Okay, sketch, again sketch, show, and sketch. Sketch 3. Okay, I did sketch 3 actually. Edit. Okay, normal do. Okay, use smart dimension, and this will be of diameter 6 now. Okay, okay, exit sketch, use extrude cut. Select the sketch. Yes, okay, and about this point. Okay, now again choose plane 1, edit sketch, normal to. Okay, now just use a very useful tool, convert entity. तो ये कन्वर्ट एंटिटी में होता है क्या एक्चुअली, अगर आपने कुछ पहले से ही ड्रॉ किया हो तो आपको दोबारा ड्रॉ करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती. यू कैन जस्ट सेलेक्ट कन्वर्ट एंटिटी एंड क्लिक ऑन ओके. सो जो आपने ड्रॉ किया होता है वो दोबारा से देखो सर्कल ड्रॉ हो गया खुद से, तो आपको मेजर करने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती। अगेन चूज अ सेंटर, सॉरी सर्कल from this center to this, and the diameter radius will be 4 mm. Okay, and then feature and extrude base. So yeah, okay, the change the direction in this side around 6 mm. So I need only 6 mm. Yeah, okay. So this is the simple modification which we have made in part number 2. Let's just hide this plain one. Okay, hide this. Again, this is simple part, we just made a simple modification in this. Let's just save this part as part number 3. Save as part number 3. Okay, again let me choose a new part. Okay, just use sketch and sketch and choose whatever plane you want to choose. Okay, now just we can have a look on drawing. So we have made this point, this part and this part. We have made 3 parts already. Now we just have to make this surface, nut portion and bolt portion. Okay, so on this cap of the surface, so this is the front view of the cap and this will be the top view of the cap. So let's just start. Choose smart dimension, sorry, SolidWorks, new part. Okay, now just choose a line from this point to this point. Okay, make that line horizontal. Okay, now just dimension will be around 108 mm. Okay, now just take a line from this point. Actually take a line from this point. Let me correct this, make this upward. Okay, let's just take a line command again and from this point. Okay, select, again choose a line command over there and just do that. Okay, let's just define these lines. This is 108 and this will be 12 mm. Okay, this also be 12 mm, or you can just delete this. You can just select this line, first escape, select this line, press control, select this line, make relation equal. Okay, again choose this line and this line by pressing control and make relation equal. Okay, so now just describe this line. This line will be of 16 mm 16. Okay, now we just need a center line from this surface, so this will be the center point. We just need a random center line, make this line vertical. It's vertical. Okay, let me just zoom out. Then now from the center point of this line let me just define this line. From this point to this point, the distance will be of half of 56 divided by 2, 23 I think, or 28. Okay, yes, it will be 28. And the distance of this line, sorry, yeah, this line from this line will be also be 28. Okay, now everything is defined. Okay, okay, now just we need another line from this point to this point. Okay, and another line from this point to this point. Okay, okay, now let's take, sorry, uh, now take a circle over this line, this center point line. Okay, now take smart dimension, and the distance from this line to this will be of 8 mm. 8 mm. Okay, and the dia for this line, actually just trim this line first with control Z. Okay, just take a center line from this point. From this point, first control Z again, and just define this this circle. So we just need this of radius 24. Okay, sorry, its diameter, so we need its double of 24 into 2, it's 48 actually. Okay, then just use center line command and just join these points. Just trim first this point and this point, and again this point, this point. Okay, yeah, again choose a circle command over this point. The radius will be of 48 actually, so okay command. The radius will be 48 from this point, not from this point actually. Just delete this circle. We have to take a circle over from this point of 48 radius. Okay, 48 radius. Okay, this will be the circle. Again choose trim command, trim these lines and trim these surfaces also. Again choose trim command and try to trim these. Okay, this will be the complete drawing I think. Yeah, so just define this. This will be 48 radius. Okay, and this will be 24 radius. Okay, cancel this. You just need to extrude this part. Exit sketch, use feature, extrude. Okay, and the distance will be 46, either in one direction, or you can choose mid plane, whatever you want to choose. So this will be the part, uppercase, of our plumber block assembly. So as you can see in top view, this is the top view actually. So we have to, और आप यहाँ पे सेक्शनल व्यू अगर देखेंगे तो यहाँ पे एक होल है which will be I think 8 mm the outer radius will be of 8 mm and inside radius will be 6 mm, or dia will be 6 mm, and it is 16 mm deep from this surface. So first we have to draw these entities. So let's start. Okay, let's just take a sketch of this. Sketch normal to. Take center line from this point to this point. Okay, now again choose a circle of radius 54. Okay, now choose line command from this surface to this surface and this surface. Again choose line command, make that point from this point, from this point to this point and to this point. Okay, again choose line command and do the same for this surface, or you can choose, yeah, okay, it's conflicting something, or let me just delete this line again. Okay, let me just delete this one also. Delete. Now just select this line, sorry, line command over this surface. Again choose this surface and to this circle. Okay, let's just take trim command again and trim these entities which we draw. Okay, let me just mirror these entities to draw. Yeah, actually first check trim surfaces. Okay, use trim command. Okay, yeah, again choose mirror entities to mirror. Choose these entities and mirror about the center line. Okay, so now we have to extrude cut this. Use to extruded cut and choose the surface. Select contour, again clear selection, blend, and now select the surfaces. Clear selection, again choose sketch. Actually this is not a closed surface, so we cannot select this. Let me just correct this one. So guys, I just verified what is wrong. अब इसके बाद हम क्या करते हैं कि मैंने ये लाइंस बना ली है, डायरेक्टली मैं इसे मिरर कर लेता हूँ पहले. So just use mirror command and select entities like this line, yeah, this line and this line. Okay, mirror about center line, about this point. Okay, now just choose extrude cut, select this point, these points. आपको बहुत ध्यान से करना होगा, वरना ये अगर इसमें एक भी पॉइंट छूट गया तो ये कट नहीं होगा, जैसे हमारे साथ पहले हो रहा था. सो दिस विल बी द मेन ड्राइंग. ओके, अब इसके बाद हमें करना क्या है, इसमें हमें दो होल करने हैं अबाउट दिस पॉइंट एंड दिस पॉइंट, जो सिमिलर होंगे, और मिडिल पॉइंट पे एक करना है. तो इसे स्केच कर लेते हैं फिर से. ओके, नॉर्मल टू Okay, normal 2. Now just choose a center line again about this point to this point. Okay, now choose a circle, draw a small circle over here, draw a circle over here, and exit. Again press Ctrl button and select these two circles. Okay, make them equal. Okay, now just we need to give dimension to it. It's through all the surfaces and the dia is 12 mm, so radius will be 6 mm. Okay, now just we need to define distance from these points. The center point of the circle, the distance of between these circle will be of 39 plus 39, or you can say 39 into 2. Okay, 74. And we, okay, again take a center line about this point. Okay, again choose smart dimension, choose either of the center of the circle and select it as 39. ओके, अगर आप इसको ध्यान से देखेंगे, ओके, नाउ अगर आप इस सर्कल को भी देखेंगे फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट, तो इट ऑल्सो भी 39. अगर ये प्रॉपरली डिफाइन हो गया, सो उसके बाद अब हमें क्या करना है, वी जस्ट नीड टू extrude cut this surface or holes through all. Okay, so I can select through all and okay. Okay, so ये होल्स हमारे बन गए हैं. Yeah, okay, now just take a look on the drawing. So basically अब हमने ये होल्स बना लिए हैं. We have to draw a fillet, or we can say a surface over there, or first we can draw this holes on the surface. So let's just try. Select this surface, sketch. Okay, exit sketch. Actually we have to make, just select this surface, exit. Sorry, just take a reference geometry plane. The first reference will be this plane. We have to take distance at a distance, let me check, 48 from this point, 12. Let me just take flips this surface and about 6 mm. Okay, so as you can see, I have taken a plane in middle of the surfaces, because I will go to draw entity over here and then extrude cut over this surface to upward direction. Let me just sketch this surface again, normal 2. Okay, now just take a center line either of the points. Okay, now take again okay, this will be the 4 mm radius. Okay, we just have to make extrude cut, so change the direction actually, and this will be the direction again. Okay, select OK. Okay, again choose this point, or I can directly sketch right now, or we just can exit sketch, again choose plane 1 and sketch normal 2 and use convert entity. We don't need convert entity, actually we just need circle over this surface. So at this center point we need a circle of radius 3 mm. Okay, and we just have to cut this surface, extrude cut this through 16 mm. So this will be the okay. So this will be the firstly I think just hide this plane. So this will be the part number 4 of Plummer block assembly. Let me just save this. Part number 4. Okay. So guys, these are the parts जो हमने आज बनाए. सो बेसिकली आज 2 पार्ट रह गए हैं अब, नट एंड बोल्ट, जो हम कल बनाएंगे. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम उसे करेंगे क्योंकि ये वीडियो बहुत लंबी हो चुकी है, और उसके बाद इसकी असेंबली की जाएगी अगली वीडियो में. तो अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो प्लीज़ इसे लाइक करें, शेयर करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को दबाएं ताकि आप तक हमारी लेटेस्ट अपडेट सबसे पहले पहुंचे. थैंक यू वेरी मच गाइस.